Well, time now is 6:51, and our ADOT camera here at Mesa Drive keeps coming in and out. You can see it's out right now, so let's take you up ahead. We're taking you to Dobson, where this was the original crash. Now we have two more back by Mesa Drive. This one is in the clearing stages, it looks like here, but let's go ahead and go to the maps, because we've got that one at Dobson. We now have two at Mesa Drive. And you know what? Actually, we're going to go right into the Deck Park Tunnel, because as we speak, you can see we've got a vehicle that is on fire right now. The fire department's not even there. There's some kind of a police vehicle. I don't know if that's DPS or another police officer from a different agency. That looks like a trailer here. That is westbound, so that's heading into, actually heading out toward the tunnel towards 19th Avenue. And what a tough spot to have a fire here, because can you see how the smoke is starting to basically cut down on the visibility as folks are exiting the Deck Park Tunnel. Westbound is heading into the tunnel from the East Valley here. So again, you can see the fire department not even there yet. It is blocking the left side of the freeway. I'm hoping that these folks were the people that were inside that vehicle and they're safely out of there. But at this point, there's nothing to do except for wait for the fire department to show up again. That is I-10 westbound heading into the Deck Park Tunnel from the East Valley. And then the exit there, that's right by 19th Avenue, 7th Avenue in that general area. All right, let's go ahead and head back to the maps here if we could. Widening out the view for the East Valley, we've got a 7th Avenue over to 7th Street. But real quickly, hey Hunter, can we go back to that ADOT camera inside the tunnel? Let's just show everybody real quickly, update. Let's see if the fire department is there just yet. And I'll just step out of the screen here for just a second. And look at that, fire department just showing up as we speak right now. So they usually make pretty quick work of this. And you can see the tunnel is starting to really fill up with smoke there. My goodness, as some folks are stopping, but again, that is I-10 westbound heading into the tunnel from the East Valley. And now we take you live to above the Deck Park Tunnel. The Lions Roofing News Chopper is above it, and you can see all of the smoke that is coming out of the tunnel. And folks are still driving into the tunnel right now. So once again, want to warn you, I-10 westbound inside the Deck Park Tunnel there on the north side of downtown Phoenix.
All right, thanks, Gina. 6:54 right now.
Well, actually, we're going to start with Bruce, who is in the sky over the downtown Phoenix area. And Bruce, your perspective, very interesting as we've got a fire inside the Deck Park Tunnel.
We heard this call about 5 or 10 minutes ago. This is what it looked like as we started approaching. We were all the way over at the Papago Buttes there in Scottsdale, and we saw the plume of smoke coming out as soon as we heard the call on the police scanner, the fire scanner up here in the Lions Roofing News Chopper. Look at the thick black smoke. Car fires are always thick and black smoke because of all the rubber and plastic on the vehicles. Here we are flying along the 202 into the past the mini stack, the 51, 202, and the I-10. And here we are at the I-10 getting closer to that fire in the tunnel. They blocked off the entrance to the tunnel, and they have since closed that I-10, and they are forcing you off at 7th Street. And then now we'll get over here. There's that Deck Park Tunnel, the Phoenix Public Library there coming into view on Central Avenue, and then that huge plume of black smoke coming out of the tunnel due to that accident where we are told everybody is out safely, which is an awesome thing to hear. But look at all the cars that they had to get out of the tunnel that were stuck behind that accident. So this one looks like it's going to be here for a while. I know you guys have some ADOT cameras below there looking into the tunnel, but look at the smoke coming out of there. We thought this was really interesting. Top part of your screen by the library, there's a fan vent system that vents all the exhaust out of the Deck Park Tunnel, and it's blowing all the, the smoke from that fire. And that's all video that's about 10 minutes old. Here's what it looks like now. And everybody coming out of the Deck Park Tunnel, but let me show you the closure. There's the closure right there. So those cars coming out of the Deck Park Tunnel were the ones that were still stuck here. You see them still entering the tunnel.
Oh, sure.
There's 7th Street, approaching 7th Street, and you're being forced off the freeway. So we'll hang out and let you know when they open that up.
Okay, sounds good. Hey, Bruce, it's Gina here in the traffic center. So let me give you a little different perspective. Thank you, my friend. Really appreciate your report. So we'll actually take you inside that tunnel here. You saw what Bruce was showing us. The freeway is still shut down. This was all of the traffic that was stuck between the closure and the actual fire. The fire here is blocking the HOV lane, but it looks like it's out. For a while there, we literally had no visibility. In fact, let me take you to the next ADOT camera here. And the smoke is starting to dissipate, but you can see it is still really hazy inside that Deck Park tunnel as traffic is getting by. So let's map out exactly where this is. It is actually the westbound side. So it's the side you enter the freeway as you're making your way out of the East Valley, heading into downtown that way. And that's where that closure is. Actually, it's right here back at 7th Street. Let's go ahead and widen out the view. Is it causing a curiosity factor on the westbound or the eastbound side, heading in from the West Valley? It's hard to see.
Renee, thank you so much. We'll see you in just a little bit. Let's get right to some of our headlines on this Monday. A traffic alert here right in the heart of downtown Phoenix. It is in the tunnel and it's causing some trouble for a whole lot of drivers this morning.
Yeah, so this is a tough part of the freeway when things are going well here, and they are not going well in the westbound lanes of the Deck Park Tunnel there on Interstate 10. Car fire, firefighters on scene. It looks like they've got the fire out. You can see some kind of smoke in the area. But it was really bad for a while and dropped visibility down to almost zero. So you can see they've got a couple, at least one lane, possibly two there that are blocked. So again, this is westbound Deck Park Tunnel, but it looks like the crews are on the scene. They probably should have this cleared up, I'd imagine, in the next, say, 20, 25 minutes or so, but we'll stay on top of that for you.
The search continues now for the suspects who stabbed a 14-year-old boy to death, and this morning
For doing your job out there.
you.
Hello, Renee. What's
Hey, guys.
going on?
Hey, good morning.
Well, I was listening to your failure rate thing. What if you've got those numbers flip-flopped? Is that
That'd
a
be
bad sign?
I think that, yeah, that's pretty
85%
bad.
failure?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to fix that. Okay, so we're talking about the office place, the workplace. We kind of dress every day. I mean, you're in a suit, and most of the time we're in really nice clothes, you know. Kind of our better
We
stuff.
say so ourselves.
Yeah.
I mean, like really, really nice clothes.
Most of the time, we look pretty great. But everyone else's workplaces appear to be going quite casual. So 78% of employed Americans say that their offices, they are getting way more relaxed. We're talking jeans and T-shirts and, you know, maybe a button down. And look at this, white socks.